Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be making an oven fried chicken meal. What I'm doing here is I'm just cleaning my meat off. I have my lemon, salt, and vinegar. We're going to go ahead and clean our meat, let that soak for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then we're going to rinse it off and then we're going to go ahead and season it. Now to season our meat, I just have 2 eggs here. I'm going to add a little bit of Ippies to it, and I'm also going to add some paprika. And once we go ahead and have that stirred up, I'm going to go ahead and pour it all over the chicken and rub the chicken down. Now that our chicken is seasoned, to a bowl I'm going to add some plain breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to add some seasoned flour. Now I'm not going to add too much of this because this seasoned flour is actually really salty. And I'm going to also add some baking powder. And I'm also going to add some paprika. Once all that's added, I'm going to go ahead and stir it in. And I'm going to go ahead and start to coat that with the chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and coat our chicken with these breadcrumbs. I'm going to press it in really, really good because you really want the breadcrumbs and the flour to stick to the chicken. Now, once we have all the chicken coated, we're just going to go ahead and put them on a wire rack, and we're going to spray them with some cooking oil. I'm using canola oil here, and then once we have the chicken sprayed down with some oil, we're going to put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. Now for our baked potato, guys. Right now I've already cleaned them, so I'm just stabbing them with a fork. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some oil to them, and then I'm going to go ahead and rub them down with that olive oil, and I'm going to wrap them up in some aluminum foil. Once they're wrapped up in an aluminum foil, you can go ahead and pop them in the oven at about 350 degrees for about an hour and 15 minutes. Now guys, once the hour and 15 minutes is done, we're going to carefully take these out of the oven and carefully take off the aluminum foil. These potatoes will be very, very hot, guys, so be careful. Here I'm just cutting off 1/4 of the potato, and I'm going to go ahead and scoop out the inside of the potato. So we're going to scoop out the top, and we're also going to go ahead and scoop out the middle of the potato as well. Now let's start on the filling. So I have the potatoes here. I'm going to add some butter. I'm also going to go ahead and add some sour cream. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some scallions or green onions. I'm going to add some Velveeta cheese. And I'm also going to go ahead and add some raw shrimp. I'm going to add a little bit of milk. And then I'm also going to go ahead and start to season it. I seasoned with Old Bay, lemon pepper, and Tony's Creole seasoning. And then I just went ahead and mixed it all up and started to add that into the potato bowls. Then I went ahead and added some more shrimp on top and covered the potatoes with cheese, and I put them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes on 350 degrees. Now guys, please be careful here. I actually ended up cooking them a little bit longer and they melted more than I needed them to. Only leave them in for about that 10 to 15 minute time frame, or until you see that the shrimp has turned pink. Now we can get started on our cornbread. Here I just have 2 boxes of Jiffy Mix. I'm going to go ahead and follow the directions on the box as far as, the ingredients. Then I'm going to add half a can of creamed sweet corn. I actually got this idea from my good friend Jade. And this just makes the cornbread so soft, so moist. And then I baked it in the oven for about 20 minutes on 350 degrees. And then once it came out of the oven, I just put a little bit of melted butter on top just to keep it moist. And then that was it. So now we can go ahead and get started on our broccoli. So to my broccoli, I'm just going to add some butter. I'm also going to go ahead and add some garlic paste, and I'm going to go ahead and add some Tony's Creole seasoning. And you just want to let that come to a boil and let it boil for about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't want to let the broccoli get too soggy. And once everything is done, guys, you just want to go ahead and plate it up. So now we have our oven fried chicken, we have our cornbread, our broccoli, and our shrimp baked potatoes. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time.